How did we meet? That is a two-part answer.
Yep, two part.
Part one.
Met first in high school, actually junior high too, because you were at Ross.
Yeah, but I didn't know you in junior high like I did in high school.
Okay, so we met in school. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
We weren't friends per se, like, hey, hang out buddies, but we were in the same chorus class. We sung with two people apart from us in chorus when we were on stage, and also we just, said hi, bye, how you doing? It's probably the extent of the conversation we had.
Yeah, I was like, hi in the bar, hi in the bar. And then the second official time when we, really got to know one another, we met at church. I saw him. I was on my way to teach a class. Looked down the hall, saw this nice looking man with a man bun, because he had locks and he had his man bun. He was just so fine. And I was like, yeah, no. Stay focused. Let's go. Went upstairs, taught my class. Church was over. Went downstairs to speak to somebody that I knew. And lo and behold, who was there? You. And he acted like he didn't want to talk to me.
It wasn't that. I was on duty.
He acted like he didn't want to talk to me. Even if you're on duty, you can still be a little more cordial
I
and
spoke.
go hello.
I spoke.
He spoke, but he could have said a little more. But it was okay because I decided to throw a bait out there. I just threw a bait, and I sent him a message on Facebook, and he responded and kept responding after that. And here we are. What attracted me to him? Ooh, he was just fine. He was my thug love. I mean, he had his Timbs, he had his jeans, and a little rough but conservative at the same time. So it was just like, yeah, it's my nephew there. He's just fine for no reason. His intelligence and how he speaks, when he's talking to the children, when we're having conversation, I am so drawn in to what he say, and he has a lot of knowledge that is hidden until you get to know him, and it draws me. It really draws. I mean, you want to know something? He comes out of nowhere with advice. Like, where did that come from? But yeah.
Attracted me to Z was first the visual, which was the teacher look that she had.
So you're in love with teachers?
I'm not in love with teachers.
I just an attraction for teachers.
At the time, I just like.
You were that little creepy kid that liked teachers.
Of course, her eyes, her smile, her legs, and the bonus, her feet. So, I mean, it's physical at first for males, and then once you get to know the person, then it's a little more deeper, how she is, her warm heart, that she'll do anything for anybody, that she loves and cares for. And even the downside, which is that bad side.
What bad side?
That Juanita side.
Oh, we're not talking about her. She's not bad, she's just straightforward.
Yeah, the Juanita side. So that's still attractive.
How did he propose? I think you should explain that one.
Okay. Proposing took a little planning, which I did. I contacted my cousin and her husband and set it up. It might not have went all the way, great way, but it ended up great. I took off from work, rented a vehicle, had her go get the vehicle from work, and I was already at my cousin's house waiting. And my cousin had her drop the car off at the house, and then she drove Z to her house saying that she needed to go to the store, but they ended up coming to the house. And when she came in, and I came from around the corner from the bathroom and proposed to her on one knee, I'm pretty sure it ended up great.
How to keep the fire? You gotta be creative for one. You gotta be creative. You gotta be creative. You know, I'm his girlfriend when I don't have my ring on, and he's my boyfriend when he doesn't have his ring on.
Right.
And there are times we go out the house purposely. Today I'm gonna be your girlfriend. You know, we riding down the car. Don't tell your wife I'm in this car with you. But it's those things that just keep it makes it fun, and then dealing with difficult things help as well in choosing your battles, because sometimes you can be upset about something and shift the whole mood for the both of you, and it's not worth it. You know, some things you really can just let go, and then those things that you can't let go, be honest, very transparent, which we're getting better at that.
Yep.
It took those transparency moments that make me realize how much I don't want to be without him.
And I mean, that's another transparency moment too. Also, expressing, you know, that the grass may look green on the other side, but you know what you have, and you're not willing to chance, you know, the green on the other side because the grass may be cut shorter than what you have already. And, you know, knowing somebody will do above and beyond and will help, you know, always, and not saying, you know, this is a 50-50, 60-40 or whatever, you know, it helps.
It does. It sparks it. Because you learn to love that person, who they really are. You know, not just wanting the flowers and rainbows. When you can overcome obstacles and look back on it, it just is like, wow, the fight was worth it. You know, I'm a little emotional. But it makes you know that the fight was worth it, and the love is even greater, and it just makes you want to be with them. You know, I don't know, I wouldn't trade this guy for nothing. Nothing.